Hey, it's Don Harrison here with a video on a 2014 Ford F150 FX4 off-road package. As you can see, the truck is in a nice white with the gray graphics down the side. Has the 20-inch black rims, black running boards. Come around to the back, we can see it's got a nice exhaust tip finishing off the back of the tailpipe. There we are. Has parking sensors on the bumper. There you go. Try to get it so I don't have shadow throughout the whole thing. Parking sensors down there in the bumper. And up inside here is where they hide the camera. You have a hitch down below. And there is 7-pin and 4-pin wiring harnesses for trailers. Looks like they've got a spray-in bed liner done here in the Comox Valley at Linex. Tailgate drops down and has the tailgate assist that pops up. It's hard to do with one hand. There we go. Hard to do with the one hand. There we go. So you've got a step bar to get in and out of the back of the truck quite easy. So put your foot on there and just climb on up. Top of the roof, good shape. Please excuse the pollen. It's getting a little bit dusty around here. But you can see you got a sunroof, no dents, no big scratches or anything like that on top of the roof. Doesn't look like any garage doors have come crashing down on top of it. And then the back window, good condition. Hop on down. There we go. Take a look on this side. No damage around the outside of the truck. It's in very good shape. Rims are all good shape. They don't appear to be curbed or anything like that. I don't see any big damage. There we go. Take a look underneath here and you can see good clean frame on it. Nothing all sawed off or anything like that. And the tread and the tires is quite deep. So good tread on it. There we go. Show you the back. So inside the vehicle you have leather trim with red piping around the edges, and you have a suede insert, like a suede cloth material here in the center. It's nice because it doesn't get all sticky on you and hot in the summertime. Breathes a little better. Door panels are black, solid all the way down, with aluminum door handles. In the back seat area you have 2 vents, you have a built-in power inverter and a 12-volt power outlet, and then you have your airflow vents on here as well for the passengers in the rear. Up on the front you've got the keypad, so you can do the unlocking sequence from outside. And I'll show you the inside of it from the driver's seat. Clean all the way down. Doesn't appear to be any stress or cracking on the seat cushions or anything like that. Sometimes they get a little tired if they have rather big people sitting in them often. Down here you have your memory seats, driver 1, driver 2. This is your lumbar support. You've got your back recline for the power seat. And then of course you've got your lower seat cushion to go forward, backwards. It also raises itself up or goes down. It's got the Sony sound system. Here's your power windows and locks, and your power mirrors up on the top. There we go. And I believe if you pull back on the lever, I'm not too sure, there they go. Let's just see. So yeah, if you pull back on the lever, the mirrors fold in. And I think to unfold them, you might just pull back again. Yeah, and then they go outwards. That's kind of neat. Nice for the ferry. Here on the side of the steering wheel, you have power adjustable pedals. You have your headlights with your automatic headlight mode dialed in right to there. And then your fog lights on there as well. So I think, yeah, for that you just actually pull the whole toggle down and that turns on and off your fog lights. We'll hop in it. There we go. 51,878 kilometers on it. It was bought here in the Comox Valley, brand new at the dealership just across the way. Traded in recently. Smells nice on the inside. Does not smell like dogs or anything like that. Doesn't appear to be any dog hair or scratches on the seats or anything. Dash is clean all the way around. And above you, you have a nice sunroof. Nice. That does have a privacy shade, so you can bring that down if you don't like the bright light. Back seat area again. So yeah, all in all, very clean on the inside. It does have keyless entry with a remote start. I don't know if it's going to work from inside. I don't think it does. Hit the lock. Yeah, I think you have to be outside to do the power remote start. But if I just turn it on here for you. Built Fort Tough. There you go. So they flash up with a couple of different screens and stuff. So here you can see the main touch screen. It's got phone, Bluetooth pairing, you have your radio, you have heated, and you also have air-conditioned seats. So the seats actually have perforations in them that will blow air conditioning through the little vents down in here. Makes them feel very nice in the summertime. You have a GPS system here as well. So to navigate through any of these things, you can just quickly touch right on them. You can see how you still have your navigation area. These are your controls, your radio over here, and then your Bluetooth phone when it's connected up. If I wanted to switch to the radio, I can just tap right on there. Has AM, FM, Sirius, CD, USB, Bluetooth streaming audio. There's an SD memory card in here, and there's a video, like an audio cable in. So we'll find all those in a second. Down here you have your climate controls. You have your driver temperature and your passenger temperature. You have your direction of airflow around the outside, and then you got some basic controls for your radio, including volume and your tune. Off to the left-hand side, you have your four-wheel drive selection. Ford's doing an incredible good job on a four-wheel drive. You have 2 high, 4 low. You can also pull on the whole entire thing outwards, and that will lock in your rear axle. Down below here, you have your automatic transmission. I believe it's a 6-speed in these. So you do have the ability to go down into drive or manual, and then on the side of it, you've got plus and minus. So you can gear down and up manually through the gears themselves. Inside here, when you push on this is your storage area. There's a removable little tray inside here. And down below, this is where you're going to find some inputs for your USB and video cables and that kind of stuff down there. Trailer brake is integrated into the truck itself. You have volume controls on the steering wheel on one side and hands-free communications. On the other side, you have your cruise control down below, and you have you got the 4-way directional buttons and an OK button for your screen in the center of the dash. So you can navigate through and check out a couple of different information. Trip A and B, you got some different gauges to go through in there. Truck apps would be for off-roading. You can see your articulation and your departure angles and that kind of stuff going on in there. Kind of neat to play with. Up on top of the headrest, the sun visor up here, they've got garage door openers. That's what these are. So if you got a garage door, it's a home link system. And then you do have a sunglasses tray up on there. And then the rear view mirror. Hello, I'm Don. Speaker up on the top. Speakers on all 4 doors. Speakers in the back. They're all Sony sound system. Gonna pop the hood. We'll take a look. Up in the front, you do get these dark out projection headlamps with the amber marker down below and some fog lights. Looks like there's a little bit of stone chipping on the front painted bumper, but not a whole lot to be worried about. And you just see here how they do this. Again, it's hard to do with one hand. There we go. So here we have a 3.5 liter V6 EcoBoost. Relatively clean down here. Battery looks in good shape. If we pull this back, not a large amount of any corrosions or anything like that on the battery terminals. Air filter box, coolant overflow reservoir, power steerings and brakes. Right here on the back, regular oil, another fuse box up front, so if you need to get some fuses, there we go. Radiator seems pretty good. There's a little bit of dirt and stuff, a little bit of dust, but nothing out of the ordinary. There we go. And then you can see the other headlight, fog lights down below, and then your tow hooks there. If I drop this down, there we go. There's a hood decal on it that matches the ones on either side. So what I've seen, all the damage on the vehicle, so to speak, is you have a certain amount of peppering on the front. Some of these are stone chips. Some of them are actually just bugs that we need to wash off. But there are a few spots on the front bumper. There's a bug. There we go. So these are on the front bumper, little stone chips, because it's a painted bumper. So I don't know if they did a lot of logging roads or anything like that. It doesn't really appear to be a heavily off-roaded vehicle, but it is a very nice truck indeed. And I hope this video will help you see a couple things around the vehicle and just make sure that it's a truck you'd like to purchase. I'll be talking to you very soon. Thank you very much for taking up some of your time to watch this video.